Alright, guys. You've never heard by the title before because, the Activision is over right now. What you guys can't see, I am at black screen right now, so it all started with me. Hello, everyone. SonicSpeed27, and today I have some sad news today. So, sad news, Activision became dark ages of downfall. So, let's quick a backstory right now.
This is the downfall of Activision.
Activision was founded on October 1st, 1979 in Santa Monica, California. With a lot of games are coming released in 1980 for Atari, and it was the first game to be released, Fishing Derby, and among other Activision games, including this jungle themed, which is, remember that commercial with Jack Black back in 1982? He was 13 years old, part of the teenager now. Activision decided to want to making a lot of new Activision games from early 90s and mid 90s. With the first Activision franchise being Crash Bandicoot, which came out in 1996, part of the Sony Computer Entertainment with Universal Interactive, and developed by Naughty Dog, which will be creating for Jack and Daxter Trilogy, along with Uncharted and The Last of Us. In addition to 1998, we also have the second franchise by Activision, Spyro the Dragon, which was developed by Insomniac Games, who creating Ratchet & Clank and Resistance franchise, and even Marvel Spider-Man as well, along with Sunset Overdrive. 3 Spyro games on the trilogy for the PlayStation looks fantastic, which is the first game, the second game, which is Ripto's Rage, and the third one, Year of the Dragon. I used to have this Spyro Ignited trilogy, but right now, I give it to my cousin. And later, back in 2001 through 2002, it became the dark ages of Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon franchise. And by the time they releasing, somebody says, Spyro Enter the Dragonfly received mixed reviews. Wrath of the Cortex, Natural Card, and Tag Team Racing and Twin Sanity all received mixed reviews. And heck, later at the end of this franchise, we have The Legend of Spyro from 2006 through 2008, which is a trilogy, along with the reboot of Crash Bandicoot games, Crash of the Titans, and Crash Mind Over Mutant. 5 games are not great, and it just received mixed reviews, and it became an underrated Activision games of all time. But later, became Revival will be the last Crash Bandicoot game back in 2010. And in 1999, Tony Hawk Pro Skater was born. Tony Hawk Pro Skater was my childhood back in the day, and I am really enjoyed this game for this franchise. And I love Tony Hawk, one of my favorite skateboarding of all time. I see this one in the video, and it looks so cool. He's got a ride of fast skateboarding. As a part of the childhood, it's a bring back to play on the PlayStation consoles, and it looks really cool. All 4 Pro Skater games looks fantastic for the Game of the Year, but also in 2015, they announced the 5th game, and this became one of the worst game of 2015. Now, people will say, why Pro Skater 5 is one of the worst Tony Hawk games? Well, a lot of Tony Hawk games were good, but bad, or something like that. But Pro Skater 5, not talking about this one. It was actually came out released on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, while going to be released for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 released at the end of the year. And before the back that, there is a PC version of the game, but they get canceled after that beat. But nonetheless, in 2020, they made a remake, and it's much better than the 5th one. But nobody likes the 5th one. But the remake 1 and 2, I played it on PS5. It looks such an amazing. This game looks awesome. It's better than Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5, but nobody likes Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5. But Tony Hawk Pro Skater Remake 1 and 2 is a great game. It was released on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and it's 2 years right now. Holy crap! September 4th. And we also have released a next-gen console for the following year, along with Nintendo Switch, but they got delayed through March and then through June, and the same day with Mario Golf. The last franchise was Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero was my childhood back in the day. I played it on PS3, and sometimes I play Guitar Hero 5, which is the only Guitar Hero game on Xbox 360. And I never got a lot of Guitar Hero games on 360, but I only have Guitar Hero 5 for 360, but I have a bunch of Guitar Hero games, of Rock Band games on the PlayStation 3. And my DualShock 3 is dead, so this one's fake. So I have two of them, so possibly is broken. Yeah. Guitar Hero was a tremendous franchise and one of the best video games of all time for the bottom of this list and this ranking list. But it became one of 1 million scores for the dollar with the all 6 Guitar Hero games. The first one came out on the PlayStation 2 and it sucks. But it's still a great game. You can use a standard TV, but in the HD TV you can only using all the strums. That's it. This is only not paced off. But the second game, Guitar Hero 2, which came out released as a PlayStation 2 at the time of the exclusively, and then later was following year in 2007, they released the Xbox 360 version, which is really freaking amazing. And they made a third game, the War Tour, the fifth game, and the Warriors of Rock. And that's why we have the other 4 Guitar Hero games, and a lot of spin-offs, and even DJ Hero, and even Guitar Hero Live. However, Activision decided to say that all the franchises would never be making any return for any mistaking possible would like to be. But they're making Crash Bandicoot back in 2016, and it's good to be back in Skylanders with Crash Bandicoot, which is really awesome. Crash Bandicoot in Skylanders Imaginators, you can play, and it looks really amazing. One of my favorite Skylander characters, better than shitty Spyro. Or even Donkey Kong and Bowser, or one of my favorite Nintendo characters in Skylanders. I love Donkey Kong and Bowser. 10 out of 10. Also, you can play Dr. Neon Cortex as well, which is really cool when you get launched at the starter pack. But I highly recommend it to get the Crash Bandicoot Edition starter pack. And I love Crash Bandicoot. I'm a huge Crash Bandicoot fan. And also, after the end of the Skylanders, they announced Crash Bandicoot It's a Trilogy, which will be releasing on June 30th, 2017. Wow, the end of the month. And also the following year, on June 29th, 2018, released on Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and on PC. But I already have Crash Bandicoot It's a Trilogy, but who cares? But in 2018 of April, they announced the remake of Spyro Reignited Trilogy, and there's a remake to all 3 Spyro games from the original PlayStation consoles. And they released only on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, releasing in September, but they got delayed in November. That's right, November 13th, 2018. Day launch of Spyro Reignited Trilogy. And later for the following year, in September 2019, they released on Switch and on PC as well. Keep an eye out for the count. And that's basically it. It's just a remake. Shitty games I've never heard of them. I thought we were going to make Spyro 4. But not exactly. But they got rumored about that. But shout out to Kennedy and Guy A. But it's so awesome to see the rumor about making a Spyro 4. Or just revival of, more than usual. On Game Awards 2018, we announced Crash Team Racing Nitro Field. And it's an amazing remake since the original PlayStation when it came out back in 1999. And after 20 years, they made a remake. I thought this game was going to be originally project in 2010, Crash Team Racing project by High Impact Games, but they changed to DreamWorks Super Cards. That's really annoying for shit-ass mothercluckers. So instead, why not gonna make a remake? On the original PlayStation! God, this brings me back so much memories. Crash Team Nitro Field, or Crash Team Racing Nitro Field, or CTR Nitro Field. I'm gonna pronounce CTR Nitro Field. It is a 2019 racing game, and it's a kart racing game like Mario Kart, but it's better than Super Mario Kart, but Crash Team Racing, one of the highly recommended to play. But if you start the adventure mode, you're gonna beat 100%, and there's a secret ending, which is really freaking awesome that you haven't beaten yet. But I never beat 100% of the game because I don't like the remake, but I like the original one. But if you like the original one, I highly recommend it. So the game was released on June 21st, 2019, and they released for all 3 platform consoles. Initially, there will be no PC version of this game, but this game is going to be online video game console. After shortly release of Crash Team Racing Nitro Field, it is the end of Crash Bandicoot of the Skylanders era world. And the end of the Skylander era world, we're going to be heading on to the announcement of my birthday day release in 2020 releasing Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time. And Crash Bandicoot 4 Is About Time was released for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on October 2nd, 2020 with a pre-order bonus skin. But if you play early on October 1st on Digital Elite, it's really great. I highly recommend it if you play Crash Bandicoot 4. And it is a really great, a special place in my heart. If you play all 3 games, you will be loved. Crash Bandicoot 4 Is About Time. And you can play as Crash, Coco, Tana, Dangle Dial, and Dr. Neo Cortex. 5 characters that you can play. It's so freaking awesome. I saw when the announcement for State of Play, and it looks so freaking awesome. And I'm really hyped for this game, but I play a little while on PS4, but I can't free upgrade on PS5. I was supposed to go and get it on Nintendo Switch, but nope, I have it on PlayStation 4 on local Gran Turismo 7. If you check it out, I did an unboxing video for a very long time. And as for one of the most franchise for a kids game, Skylanders. Skylanders was one of the most successful video game in the Toys to Life genre, made by Toys for Bob. And Toys for Bob was one of the best developers, better than Vicarious Vision. F you, Vicarious Vision. You're pissed. Vicarious Vision, who would develop for Swap Force and Superchargers, while Imagineers using a Crash Bandicoot edition. And for all 4 developed by Toys for Bob, we have Spyro's Adventure, Giants, Trap Team, and Imagineers. So without further ado, there are basically to getting a starter pack. The starter pack for like $100 when you can get it if you ask your parents. Or you can get a triple pack, which is costing $19.99, and for character packs for $10. For the kids' younger audience, there's so much fun to play Skylander games. It's not a terrible franchise, it's a great franchise. After when the last Spyro game back in 2008, Spyro's Adventure is here to stay, and it received a positive review, which is a great game on the Wii, and also on HD console, but on the Nintendo 3DS, it got a highest score in 82. What the hell? And for the Skylanders Spyro's Adventure was to become a great reviews, and it's a fantastic game, and now it has become one of the second favorite Skylander game for me as a childhood. But right now, there are also 5 sequels. So Skylanders Giants is the first Skylander sequel came out released on October 21st, and possibly it's an expansion to Spyro's Adventure, and it's still a good Skylander game, but it is the second to the last Skylander game to not use jump ability. But this is a second Skylander game, and this is the expansion pack of Spyro's Adventure. I don't know, but this is a sequel, not the expansion game. And I thought Giants were a good game, but it's still a good Skylander game. But there's also the final Skylander game, which is going to be my favorite, but we're going to get to that later. Skylanders Giants is much possible okay Skylander game, and it is the expansion to Spyro's Adventure, and it has 8 giants and 8 new cores, and also 8 new light core figures, and Series 2 returning for the Skylander characters in Spyro's Adventure, but 8 of them are forgotten, but Kama will heading on to Series 2 for Swap Force by now. The next game is Skylander Swap Force, and on that day, they came out release. It's the first Skylander game to be feature released in North America on October 13th, 2013. And, by the way, as of September 4th, 2022, I don't like Skylander Swap Force. This game is pissed. Now, don't get me wrong. On October 12th, 2013, it is the worst day because of happening of Activision with the package for the tonight of Skylander Swap Force. And they had a bad day because right now, I don't like Skylander Boy and Girl YouTube channel. They are one of the worst FGT Funavision YouTube channel. And now, I don't like Funavision family of Skylander Boy and Girl. Because I'm going to kill them. But right now, I want to buy a PlayStation Vita. Because I already have a PlayStation Vita. Why? Because if you guys know by the title, I'm not going to add the Skylanders background music. So, I'm done tired of Skylander franchise, by the way, because Skylander Swap Force is so much. It has very long levels, and it also has a 16 swappable character when you can mix and match parts of the combination of 250s. And it's still a good Skylander game, but I don't like Swap Force that much. But everybody's favorite Skylander game. But somebody's Skylander Swap Force is still a good game, but My favorite Skylander game will going to be also again. I'll get it later, just a sec. But yeah, Skylander Swap Force, not that good. However, there's also the same day releasing of Skylander Swap Force when it came out. They released a PlayStation Vita Slim, came out released on October 12th, 2013. And I was supposed to go want to buy this model, but I already have it, which is really cool. And PlayStation Vita Slim was really good. You can play PlayStation Vita games are all region free, but Skylander Swap Force is 2 out of 10 for me. And we also have Trap Team. Trap Team, man, Trap Team is really hard Skylander game. It's a possibly hard Skylander game, but I might be don't not like Trap Team, but I still enjoy Skylander's Trap Team. But Trap Team is fine, and you always play as a Trap Master and capture villains. And Trap Teams came out released on October 5th, 2014, but the title you always seen the Trap Team was Pissed. So we also have a 16 new Trap Master, and one of my favorite Trap Master characters is Wallop. I really love Wallop. It's a really cool character and has a powerful hammer that you can destroy the bad guys. It's really cool and has a lot of trappable villains. And there's a 2 new element feature for the very first time. We have a light element and a dark element, and they're really awesome. Freaking awesome. Really, really cool. Really freaking awesome. Highly recommended for this 2 new elements. 10 out of 10. The next Skylander game is Skylander Superchargers, and it has to be one of my least Skylander game I ever did enjoy. So on that, but on the September 30th of October 1st, 2014, we have the simply package for Activision for Trap Team, and it's the worst package for Activision. I actually prefer the launch day when it comes out, like at the pre-order bonus, like when they have a Super Mario Galaxy, and it came with the game, and it comes with a silver-looking coin that you can pre-order at GameStop. I actually prefer pre-order games when you can get it digitally, but not the physical one. But yeah, Trap Team, not that good for the early package or before the release date. But now we have Superchargers. Superchargers is not my favorite Skylander game. Same with Swap Force. And Vicarious Vision is my least developer for Activision, but now they made the last one, which is Tony Hawk Pro Skater Remake. And now they move on to the Blizzard Entertainment with Diablo 2 Remake, which I don't have Diablo 2. I only have Diablo 3. So, why not give it a chance for Superchargers? Superchargers was released at the early launch on September 19th, 2015. So, on September 19th, 2015, worst day ever again. 3 times in a row. First, Swap Force, now Trap Team, then Trap Team, and now Superchargers. What could do the hell out of me? It's pissed. So, also, by the way, it was actually packaged for Activision, but the first, they take out Nightfall, and then Michael will scream. It's like, wah, ah, and then I shouted, and then I delete that video. It's making me a piece of crap. I did. Skylander Superchargers is one of the worst Skylander game I ever played. Don't play. Oh, Jesus Christ. In my opinion, Skylander Superchargers is the worst game of all time. But right now, also the same day, they released it as another version of Slim PlayStation Vita, which is now a color with a black screen in here with the outside, and a screen in the inside, which is now the second time in 2015 in Japan. I still prefer PlayStation Vita Slim, but now Skylander Swap Force and Superchargers and Vicarious Vision, they're worst. Superchargers also feature with a Supercharger character and a vehicle, which is actually a perfect combo with the combination between Skylander and a vehicle, and to be combining with the Supercharged combo, which is really cool. And it released on September 20th, 2015, and it's the second to last Skylander release in North America. Now, for my favorite Skylander game, it's Skylanders Imaginators. Hell yeah! Skylanders Imaginators was okay, to be honest, but I really, really freaking enjoy Skylanders Imaginators. I really enjoy Spider's Adventure, but now Imagineers, one of the best Skylander game I ever enjoy. One of my favorite Skylander game, and the same with Skylander Gamer TV. One of my favorite Skylander game. I really enjoyed. The story were okay, and I basically enjoy it with a sensei. And for the first time ever, you can create your own Skylander. You can using by your own creation crystal, and it's really amazing. And you have to create your own Skylanders. It's like the Nintendo Wii Mii's, and also the Xbox Microsoft Avatar, which is really, really cool. But the other part is Sensei, which is the most powerful Skylander using between the heroes and villain with amazing Skytree powers. And it has 31 Skytree powers, including Chaos. Yes, you get to play as Chaos. And it has the special abilities, and also you can play as Crash Bandicoot and Dr. Neocortex in Skylanders Imagineers. Two of them, Crash Bandicoot and Dr. Neocortex, are one of my favorite Skylander characters of all time. Also, their weakest Skylander character, but somebody said didn't like Crash Bandicoot and Skylander or Dr. Neocortex, but they're weak. But one of my favorite Skylanders Imagineers Sensei character is Master Kingpin. One of the best Star Pack Skylander. You can blow out with the freeze. You can spin drills and has a very nice blades of fist. Very nice penguin. One of the best Starter Pack Skylander and one of my favorite Starter Pack Skylander character, which goes to number 1. And also, we also have mobile spin-off games, including Skylanders Academy TV show, which is really cool. And also the last mobile spin-off game, Skylander Ring of Heroes, which is an okay mobile game, but this is what happens next. But as of this year, Skylanders franchise will never be longer to stay anyone to making a continuation. It's not being discontinued. Later with the Amiibos, it just became a king of toys to life made by Nintendo. And Amiibo, one of my favorite toys to life game when I was a kid, but it's a property Nintendo's that you can play all the Wii U games. Like, for example, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. And this is the first game to feature an Amiibo, which is really amazing. I highly recommend it if you play. There's also on Mario Kart 8 as well. You could also play with the Amiibo on the NFC, on the gamepad, or even on a Nintendo Switch. And you can access to using a Mii customized it, which is really amazing. And a lot of other games that was feature supported on Amiibo. But in the future, they're not going to be making any Amiibos. But you got Slow Sail. Yeah. And also Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But they done with the DLC characters. We have the final DLC characters for the last year, which is Sora by Kingdom Hearts. And I love Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is one of the best games. I like Square Enix, but Disney, not that much. But I still prefer the one in the Final Fantasy characters one, which is really cool. I love Final Fantasy better than Kingdom Hearts. Final Fantasy is one of my favorite franchises in the RPG on a PlayStation since Final Fantasy VII when it came out. Yeah, even a remake. You know what I mean. But from now on, Activision decided to say, we're going to be keeping Activision games for Call of Duty games. And it is happening. So Activision became acquisition to Microsoft on the Xbox. That's right, with $1 trillion. So we haven't been weed yet out. So we do have a Microsoft acquisition to Activision. And it became a lawsuit and it became a Dark Ages. We keep it a Call of Duty franchise. And we're going to be excited for Modern Warfare 2, which is coming out October 28th. And yes, it's going to be a sequel to the rebooted 2019 Modern Warfare. And it's so stupid. So if you guys are excited for Modern Warfare 2, I think it's going to be a comeback Call of Duty game. Since Vanguard came out last year, and Vanguard, it's okay. But Call of Duty became stays franchise of Activision, and Call of Duty one of the best Activision of all time. For this franchise, that is here to stay. Not a huge Call of Duty fan, but it's a first-person shooter game. The only Call of Duty game that I played was on PSP, and it's the worst Call of Duty game. But they're also on a Vita, which is Black Ops Disclassified. It's become one of the worst PlayStation Vita games for the last 10 years. But yeah, not that great. The main series was fantastic. We had the Call of Duty started with the era of World War. We also do have the Black Ops story era, and we also do have a lot of other games like the Modern Warfare, which is really cool. One of my favorite style of Call of Duty is the Modern Warfare, and I love Modern Warfare. It's so much to see the Modern Warfare. To see that game was also great. Later in 2020, we have Warzone, and it became one of the best free-to-play game on all different platform consoles. But they decided to make a Warzone 2.0, which will be added in the update real soon for the application of Warzone. That's right, the 2.0 update will going to be waiting after the shortly releasing of Modern Warfare 2, and they're gonna make it Warzone 2.0. For the first time ever, we have Warzone since Black Ops 4, which is a final Call of Duty good game until we're going to wait for comeback in Modern Warfare 2. I am going to be excited to get this game for Christmas, along with Sonic Frontiers, and it's coming on November 8th, but don't talk about Sega. But we're going to talk about Activision, know how you feels, guys. So right now, it's safe to say that Call of Duty became one of the best critical acclaim franchise on esports. If you're not a fan of Activision, don't worry. Here is the note for you guys to see that there is a wrong. This right here is a note. Back on September 1st, 2020, is this gaming for everyone, everywhere. Our review on the Activision Blizzard acquisition.
Game developers around the world are creating innovative and groundbreaking games. We think that we can do more to bring those experiences to the billions of players everywhere. Our announcement in January that we intended to acquire Activision Blizzard was important milestones in our journey to do so. Since then, regulators, game developers, and players have been asking what the acquisition means for the industry and, most importantly, for players. While we love consoles, we recognize that they are not the only way that people play games. Today, the largest and fastest growing segment of gaming is mobile platforms, to reach the billions of players where they are and no matter what device they play on. We need to embrace choice. Giving players choice in how they play their games makes gaming more accessible and leads to larger, more vibrant communities of players. Choice is equally important to developers. Developers benefit from having a diversity of distribution and business models for their games. Choice unlocks opportunities for innovation and enables the industry to grow. We are expanding choice in 2 days through the creation of Game Pass, which gives players a subscription option, and by bringing more games to mobile platforms, including our cloud gaming streaming technology. Subscription service like Game Pass make gaming more affordable and help players from all over the world find their next favorite game. Game Pass empowers developers to bring more games to more players. Not few. We intended to make Activision's Blizzard much loved library of games, including Overwatch, Diablo, and Call of Duty, available in Game Pass and to grow those gaming communities. By delivering even more value to players, we hope to continue growing Game Pass, extending its appeal to mobile phones and any connected devices. Bringing more games to mobile platforms, however, requires new capabilities. The expertise that the teams at Activision Blizzard bring in developing games for mobile platforms will help us understand how to create games that engage players around the world. In addition, we hope that players will be eager to play traditional games console from Activision Blizzard on other platforms via our cloud game streaming technology. This promises to open up mobile gaming, creating new distribution opportunities for game developers outside of mobile app stores, while delivering compelling, and immersive experience for players by using the power of the cloud. And we can extend the joy of playing to device that people already own, including smart TVs and laptops. In doing so, we will pursue a principled path. We've heard that this deal might take franchises like Call of Duty away from the places when people currently playing them. That's why, as we've said before, we are committed to making the same version of Call of Duty available on PlayStation on the same day the game launches elsewhere. We will continue to enable people to play with each other across platforms and across devices. We know players benefit from this approach because we've done it with Minecraft, which continues to be available on multi-platforms. I love Minecraft because it's on multiple platforms and has expanded to even more since Mojang joined Microsoft in 2014. As we extended our gaming storefront across new devices and platforms, we will make sure that we do so in a manner that protects the ability of developers to choose how to distribute their games. We will continue to engage with regulations with a spirit of transparency and openness as they review this acquisition. We respect and welcome the hard questions that are being asked. The gaming industry today of robust and dynamic. Industry leaders, including Tencent and Sony, continue to expand their deep and extensive libraries of games, as well as other entertainment brands and franchises, which are enjoyed by players everywhere. We believe that the through review will show that the combination of Microsoft and Activision Blizzard will benefit the industry and players. For all the players and game developers out there, you remain at the center of everything we do, and we will continue to listen to your feedback and do everything we can to nurture this industry we all love.
So this is how the story of Microsoft being Activision acquisition, and this is what happens with the Blizzard. So we can see we have the art over here. We have Overwatch, Diablo, Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, Candy Crush, and StarCraft. So the other developers are right here, including Treyarch, Raven, High Moon, Beanox. Sledgehammer Games, Infinity Ward, Demonware, Toys for Bob, Shanghai Studio, Solid State Studios, and Digital Legends. And this is why Activision was lawsuited by Microsoft. And this is why what happened to lawsuited for Activision and Microsoft is being the combination how they act dissolved or Microvision. So we're going to call Microvision like the ability to seeing that there is a developer publisher, because I have a banana on my phone. Hello. And they are being icing on a cake. Where was I? Oh yes. There are Activision to saying that there are not going to be among other Activision games. There are not going to be making a new Activision games are coming in the future, but they're decided to making Call of Duty franchise along with Overwatch and Diablo, even World of Warcraft, StarCraft, and Candy Crush, which is really cool. So we are going to be decided to say that the Call of Duty franchise is going to be keeping for this day in this franchise of Activision. And I miss Skylanders, I miss Crash Bandicoot, I miss Spyro, I miss Guitar Hero, and Tony Hawk Pro Skater, the franchise. You know that, right? And because I was saying, hey, why Activision was going to be canceled? Activision became a shutdown right now because why not Activision not going to be shut down? Because it's active right now. Because we are going to be staying here forever. To saying that there is going to make a Modern Warfare 2, which I'm so excited for getting Christmas, along with Song for Tears, and even like a Star Wars Skywalker Saga, which I'm going to get it for Christmas. But I need to get another copy of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart for Black Friday. That's right, Black Friday, I need to get another copy of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart after 11 months. And because of what happened to me. So right now, my fellow guy Shulkut, he went on to his country because he has a problem with dental care for the teeth. Because you guys, my teeth are gross. And it became colored yellow because I need my braces. So stay tuned for you guys. 200 subscribers we're going to be following. But if you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you subscribe. We're going to try to hit 200 subscribers. And then 200 subscribers before Song for Tears comes out. We're going to be so excited too for you guys. So we're going to be making for Modern Warfare 2 in the future. We're not going to get it for Christmas. But on the earlier when you can get on October 27th with the early launch of Modern Warfare 2. But October 27th is going to be on Thursday launching early for Modern Warfare 2. And they're going to be hyped for excited for Call of Duty fans. But today, it's going to be unboxing LEGO Marvel Adventures for the PlayStation 4. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright, here we go guys. LEGO Marvel Adventures for the PlayStation 4. We can move that side. Okay, here it is. LEGO Marvel Adventures. Here it is. The packaging looks like. Yes, LEGO Marvel Adventures are amazing game, but somebody said they were okay LEGO Marvel game. I really enjoy LEGO Marvel Superheroes, which is the first time ever I have. And yes, I do have. Oh wait, I forgot to show you guys. I do have LEGO Marvel Superheroes on Nintendo Switch, which is really, really amazing. I played it on Nintendo Switch Lite, and because you know what, we're gonna show you guys today. Here we have the front cover. We can see we have Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, Black Widow. We got the Ultron, and everything is in a character. Here's the side. Looks like. Before we're gonna take a look at the side, we have Ages 7 and Up, and this game is developed and published by Activision Games and WB Games. All right, let's move down to the spine. You can zoom out. You can see has a very nice continuation background with Captain America. I love Captain America. There's no seal, but here's the back. And you guys can see we have the screenshots for the game. Showing the same thing. Oh, look at that! It's Kamala Khan! I never seen Kamala Khan in Lego form before. I actually seen that one for Lego Marvel Superheroes too, but yeah. And here's a recurring character. So I'll be reading you guys while you can take a look at the scenes. It says, gather all the might you can assemble. Experience your favorite moments from Marvel's of the Avengers, Avengers Age of Ultron, Iron Man 3, Captain America the First Avengers, Captain America the Winter Soldier, and Thor the Dark World in classic Lego style. Unlock new classic Marvel characters, explore new open worlds, unleash team-up abilities. Awesome. I really love Hulk, by the way, because Hulk is one of my favorite Marvel characters, better than Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man is stupid, but I actually prefer Hulk. And Hulk is one of my favorite badass characters. Now, let me show you guys for the specs. We have 1 to 2 players, network features. We have 1449 gigabytes minimum. That's a lot. DualShock 4 vibration function. HD video output with 720p, 1080i, and 1080p. And remote play support with the PlayStation Vita. Awesome. This is really cool with the PlayStation Vita and the PlayStation TV. I think I used to have PlayStation Vita, but when I need to find my PlayStation Vita, I need to find the Vita right now. Because I have the slim one, because I need to find it right now. Sorry, I'd be mad. Anyways, it's Ages 7 Up. It's due to violence. And look at the spider. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna scare. I'm not a kid because I'm an adult right now. Let's open this up. As you guys can see, we have a left piece of paper on the right. The game disc on the right hand side. This is a piece of paper on the left. We have the manual. The game disc on the right. And something behind the front cover art. What is the one? What's behind the front cover art? It says for the percussions, health warning, 3D health warning, privacy set, parental controls, and help and support. All right, let's put it back in. Yeah, you can see this packaging looks dust and everything. I do have on the Wii U version as well, and on 3DS. So let's put it back in. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna take a look at the piece of paper. It's Thunderbolts character pack. Here's the Thunderbolts character pack with 7 characters. And you can take a look at the code on the back. It shows you on the code on the back, and you can know how to redeem it. And it's already expired on January 31st, 2025. Oh my gosh, it will be took about next 3 years before they expired. Awesome. And let's take a look at the manual first. You guys can see we have the same manual as the behind the front cover. This is the same as the front cover. Yes, it is. So let's zoom out and quick glimpse of that. Move that aside. Here's the contents, know how to play controls, use the game controls, and power play, end user's license agreement, notes. Oh, and it is the same thing as behind the front cover. And, oh wait, there's also cheat codes and another note. Here's on the back, we have the advertisement for Avengers Age of Ultron Lego sets. Really nice. Age of Ultron is my least sequel for Avengers movie. But yeah, Age of Ultron was an okay Marvel movie. Now let's take a quick zoom copy of the game disc. And that's that. That's pretty much what wraps up for unboxing of LEGO Marvel's Adventure for the PlayStation 4. So now let's put the PlayStation 5 on the disc we got extensive before I even start up with the game. Alright. Let's put the disc in right here. Disc is loading, guys. It's on a Wii gamepad. Resuming the TV. And here it is. LEGO Marvel Avengers for the PlayStation 5. I meant the PlayStation 4, excuse me. You can play the backwards compatibility if I wanted to, but you guys can see. It's added to download on the USB drive. So, let's see if it's anything about an update. Yes, an update was really downloaded so fast. The update was version 1.06. And the game will be installed in about 21 minutes on the disc. So that pretty much wraps up for the unboxing of LEGO Marvel's Adventures for the PlayStation 4. And about the news for the acquisition to the Activision from Microsoft. Now, it was a sad day for my Activision when they releasing. I miss all the Activision franchise. I'm really missing it. Brings back nostalgic memories. But right now, I'm growing adult right now. And you can see because I made out with my beard. So we get ready to be excited to making a new game that was coming out in the future. And also, we have Splatoon 3 was coming out launch around the corner next week. September 9th. And yes, the limited edition of Switch OLED model, Pro Controller, and protection case is now available. It's right here last week and it's really amazing. Also, Pac-Man World Repack already came out and it's amazing. And a lot of tons of stuff that will be cool. We're going to have so much fun. Even Sonic Frontiers will be coming out November 8th. And Gotham Knights is going to be on October 21st. And Hogwarts Legacy is coming February 10th next year, 2023. That is after 3 years since they announced back in PlayStation 5 showcase. And we're being so excited to play for you guys on my channel. And for you guys, I'll be announcement that I have to waiting. But we're going to finish it off with Sonic 06. But that's the way we're going to finish it off with the game. So this time we're going to play it to finish it off before Sonic Frontiers comes out. And even we're going to play Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Colors. We already done Sonic Colors in Lost World. And also Sonic Generations as well. Before, and also a Lost World before Sonic Frontiers comes out. So I hope you guys enjoy for this awesome looking video. And it might be for Activision. We're going to getting Modern Warfare 2 for Christmas or maybe a launch day. But I'm going to get it for Christmas because, you know, I love Christmas. But it's a time of the year. I don't like Halloween because we don't like Halloween that much. Yeah, Happy Halloween is stupid. October is terrible month. But on October, it's going to be Modern Warfare 2, which we're going to be excited. But in October 27th, you're going to be play early in this game before the game was launched. Who's you going to be excited hyped for Modern Warfare 2? I am getting for Christmas. Well, I never got the first two Call of Duty game on PlayStation 5. I never got Black Ops Cold War and Vanguard. Cold War is actually making... for the one they said back in the 80s, which is the last Black Ops story. And the Vanguard takes place the final Call of Duty game set here in World War II. So before we leave, I'm going to be apologizing that back on September 4th, 2022. I would just hate surprising box of Activision for Swap Force when they early launched before they tomorrow released on October 13th, 2013. So I watched one of Wisdom that they say this was released October 12th, 2013 at 10:41 p.m. And I saw the video that was saying there were going to be pre-launch day release of Skylanders Swap Force when they launch is released. I saw that one that there is a tomorrow. There is a launch With 4 core figures, we have Sabertooth, Zulu, Countdown, and Rollerball. And also, we have 4 swappable characters and 4 returning Skylander characters for 2 Series 2 and 2 Series 3. And also, they came with a starter pack, which is every powerful console, so yeah. But later on October 13th, everyone is going to be came with Adventure Pack, Battle Pack, and much more. Even my favorite Dark Star Pack, which is a GameStop exclusive, and you can pre-order with Lightcore Hacks figure, which is the final Lightcore from Giants. And today, I'm happy to hear an announcement. I canceled the Skylander Strapped Wii U walkthrough, but today, I'm going to play all Skylander games on PlayStation 3 emulator, and it's good to be back. So much memories. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a special place in my heart. And also, we're going to do a walkthrough of Disney Infinity Gold Edition Trilogy on PC. So that's right. I'm just going to say I'm not going to get it on Steam because I'm going to have to get a install figure repacks, which is that we can find it in the website. And they have Disney Infinity Gold Collection, which I can't wait to download. It breaks back so much memory, but on the Steam version, it doesn't have any achievements, but only on the home consoles. And we're going to be excited, 2 of them, for the Saga walkthrough later in the future, and also LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens walkthrough for the Wii U. We are going to be excited, so much fun. And I hope I have to say that the Microsoft has been acquisition to Activision in the Xbox. But we're going to be continuing for the Call of Duty franchise, along with Blizzard, with Overwatch, and Diablo as well. So keep your eye out for the count. And I'm going to get a Modern Warfare 2 for Christmas. Not on the launch day, but on Christmas. Along with Sonic Frontiers, and even LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. And for the November, I'm just going to buy another copy of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. So I'm going to have a re-unboxing of Rift Apart, and I'm just going to show you what's in there. So, we'll see about that. And we're going to be continue walkthrough with Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, along with with Sonic the Hedgehog games, which is Sonic 06, and other Sonic the Hedgehog games before Sonic Frontiers comes out. So, I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like this video, share this content, subscribe, click that bell, let me know in the comments below, and you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook will be linked in the description below. And also, we're going to be also showing a Twitter. We're going to be linked in the description below. And for you guys, Twitter we're going to be adding to your YouTube channel. If you can follow me, add me on Twitter. And if you're going to be excited, I'm not going to add Reddit or being pissed off. And also, check out my Discord service. That will be linked in the description below. When you have a ton of fans, everybody's going to be excited. And also, Modern Warfare 2 will be coming out on October 28th. If you're going to be excited for that, on October 27th, it's going to be early launch for this game. 1 day early before the release date. Awesome. Shout out to the game leader. This one's for you. Thank you guys for enjoying for this acquisition to Microsoft for Activision. And unboxing of LEGO Marvel's Avengers for the PlayStation 4. And right now, I'm about to play. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!
In Sonic's newest adventure, he's headed to the Starfall Islands in search of Chaos Emeralds with his friends, Amy and Tails, when trouble strikes, suddenly sucking their plane into a dimensional portal. Our bristly hero awakens in a strange, digital world called cyberspace. Despite being separated from his friends,
Sonic miraculously escapes from this alternate dimension and arrives on Kronos,
one of the beautiful Starfall Islands, a curious wilderness full of ancient ruins, strange inhabitants, and sinister enemies. Our loyal Blue Hedgehog must now find his lost friends, explore this exotic world, and solve the mystery of the Starfall Islands. Sonic Frontiers expands on what fans know and love about traditional Sonic games, combining linear-level gameplay and open-zone platforming into a new, action-filled Sonic experience. The world map is bigger than ever, giving Sonic more room to run and explore his surroundings. Sonic Frontiers offers high-speed, open-zone gameplay that gives you the freedom to play the game in the order that best matches your playstyle. Engage in exhilarating combat with exciting new enemies, solve intriguing puzzles, and complete fun side quests to help rescue Sonic's friends. Solving puzzles will reward the player with items that can increase Sonic's power and defense, reveal hidden parts of the map, and unlock new ways to navigate the island at fast speeds. Scattered around the Starfall Islands are cyberspace portals. Defeat bosses throughout the island to earn portal gears that unlock these stages. You'll need to complete challenges within each cyberspace stage to earn vault keys that can be used to unlock Chaos Emerald vaults and allow you to progress further in the game. In Sonic Frontiers, Sonic's combat gets an upgrade, making battling enemies more exciting and fluid than ever before. With an all-new skill tree system featuring a host of new abilities to unlock and level up, you'll have plenty of options to fight strategically, combine dodges, parries, counters, and more. If you prefer more straightforward gameplay, check out Auto Combos, where various attack combos can be executed with a single button. These modes make it possible for all Sonic fans to easily enjoy the fast and flexible new combat system. Sonic's enhancements don't stop there. He's learned a new ability called Psyloop, a band of light that mirrors Sonic's tracks. Surround enemies, items, and areas to uncover different effects and unlock all the secrets of the Starfall Islands. Get ready to blaze your own trail and forge a new frontier in Sonic Frontiers. Available November 8th. Stay tuned for more details.